Damas y caballeros, buenas noches. Acompáñenme a darle la bienvenida a las selecciones nacionales de Sánchez, Nevis y Curaçao para el partido clasificatorio de damas Concacaf 2022.
Damas y caballeros, favor ponerse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Curazao. Damas y caballeros, favor mantenerse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Sánchez en Nevis.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to this edition of CONCACAF Women's World Cup qualifying, as we have St. Kitts and Nevis taking on Curaçao, as kickoff is just moments away. My name is Austin David here, bringing you all the action over the next 90 minutes, as both teams are looking for their first win of this qualifying stage. Beautiful evening in Santo Domingo. So you take a look at the St. Kitts and Nevis lineup. Josiah in goal. Giselle Liebert will be one of the defenders. Laverne Francis wearing the captain's armband tonight. Ellie Stokes will be a player to watch for this side. Keel Byron switching some things up in their lineup from last game as well. Two captains will meet at midfield. Marion Leon from El Salvador will be our head official today, assisted by Catherine Nesbitt and Felicia Marcial of the U.S. and Priscilla Perez of Mexico will be our fourth official. Looks like Curaçao has won the toss. As we wait for kickoff just moments away, let's take a look at Curaçao's starting lineup. Marily Valentina in goal. Kadisha Martina wearing the captain's armband tonight. So we will see how both teams will line up as the game progresses. So we have a number of players from both sides representing some local clubs. There's a couple players that apply their trade in the States collegiately. So as I mentioned before, both teams looking for their first win in this qualifying stage, their first appearance overall. As unfortunate starts for both sides, 6 and 7-0 losses respectively. However, this game looks to be a bit more even keel, as both teams will hopefully just get on the score sheet in general. And with that, Marianne Leon will get us started as we are underway here in Santo Domingo. Curaçao with some early possession. They're all white kits with the blue stripe down the middle, popped up in the air, headed up. And Sina turns it over. A push down the line is St. Kitts, and it's knocked out of play just for safety. The St. Kitts and Nevis will have a throw. Long throw in by Allison Williams. It's going to fall nicely. Popped out and out of play. Right at the last, Valentina, the diving save, stopping Phoenicia Brown, getting on the score sheet early. Very good effort under a minute in. It'll run a corner for St. Kitts and Nevis. Ellie Stokes will take the corner. As we take a look at Coach Akil Byron of St. Kitts and Nevis. Hoping this results into a goal for his side. This ball is in, and it's an Olímpico. Ellie Stokes has scored from the corner under 2 minutes into the game. What a start for St. Kitts and Nevis, and it is 1-0 to the girls in green. Ellie Stokes, who has represented St. Kitts and Nevis from the U15s to the U17s, now into the full national team, has scored just her second goal for the national team. And what a goal it was. Just misread by Valentina. And the defender on the back post couldn't get to it in time. That was Julie Lake. Couldn't get her head on it. What a start for St. Kitts and Nevis. they lead 1-0 here in the early goings. Popped up in the air, all the way back to the Curaçao back line. How will they respond? Valentina drop kicks one down into midfield, pops up and over, and St. Kitts win back possession. Foul right at midfield line. And St. Kitts will have a free kick coming. Phoenicia Brown, who won the corner just a moment ago, now wins a free kick for her side. Bodies piling in for both sides into the Curaçao box. Now the ball put into the area and goes well wide for a goal kick. An audacious effort by Roselle Liebert. Unfortunately, just going a bit too far wide. Here's Marley Tokai putting the ball back into play. One back through Curaçao. Can't really get anything going. St. Kitts once again putting some good pressure on the ball. Put it right into Martina. Now Curaçao getting some movement forward. Ball over the top, and Josiah is able to grab it. Booted into the Dominican night sky. One back by Curaçao again. Cleared back downfield. 3 green jerseys in the area. One comes away with it. Tavera Phillip. She loses possession. A miscue here. A chance for Curaçao. It's blocked off the back and finish home. Taisha Hansen has equalized for Curaçao. And 5 minutes into the match, we already have 2 goals. What a start in this one. It looked to be some lucky defending from St. Kitts and Nevis as Allison Williams looked to have gotten a deflection. But instead, Taisha Hansen right there to finish up the opportunity. It was Sadea Rosa who had the original opportunity. Missed clearance by Roselle Liebert to a goal. So here we are, 5 minutes into the match, and it's 1-1. Buckle in, folks. We got a good one on our hands. So we're back to even, 1-1. Still 85 minutes to play. Another opportunity for St. Kitts, and it's an absolute screamer of a goal. Phoenicia Brown from outside the box. And within seconds of conceding, St. Kitts take the lead back. Back and forth we go as Phoenicia Brown absolutely blasts one right past Valentina. Hardly a moment to think or to rest. Phoenicia Brown with the left foot into the top of the net. What a strike. I feel like I shouldn't even say the score at this point, because as soon as I do, it'll change. St. Kitts looking to double their lead now. Goes all the way to the end line and out of play. Only Curaçao has just a moment to compose themselves again. Throw in by PR. And back by Rosa. Here comes Rosa down the left line. She's got Hansen in the middle. It's going to fall back for Hansen. It's loose in the box. Hansen tries to turn, shoots, and it's saved by Josiah. Almost another equalizer by Curaçao. But unfortunately for Taisha Hansen, she just could not compose herself in the box. Josiah boots the ball downfield. One back by Curaçao now into the midfield. Booted back down by St. Kitts and Nevis. PR had it for a moment. On the run now, St. Kitts. Lawrence takes a shot, and it's saved just barely by Valentina. Not a bad effort by Brittany Lawrence. Bit of an awkward save by Valentina, but any way you can get it, doesn't matter. Good give and go here by St. Kitts. Ellie Stokes taken down, nothing called, and it will be a goal kick or a corner. Take another look at this one. This was the shot from earlier. Just a bit of an awkward save by Valentina, but a save nonetheless. Bit of a knuckling ball away there by Brittany Lawrence. Nice smile on her face. She almost doubled the lead for her side, but instead it'll be a corner here. Trying for the Olímpico again. Popped in the box, up in the air and out by Rosa. Top of the 18 now for St. Kitts. Still loose in the 18, now cleared away finally by PR. St. Kitts back with possession again. The lime green jerseys on the light green field. We have a stoppage here. Player is down for Curaçao. Did not see what happened there, but it is Felicity. Felicity Verhagen is down. She's back up in a bit of pain. Verhagen plays for club soccer at Feyenoord in the Netherlands. Popped in the air by Martina. Back with St. Kitts. Is booted back downfield again. Valentina is going to let it bounce up in the air. Grab hold of it. Cleared downfield, right back to St. Kitts. Ellie Stokes into the midfield now. Back with Stokes. Centers it off now. Ball is out wide. The Vuvuzelas continue to go down. And now a corner coming for St. Kitts. Their third of the match already here in the 11th minute. So once again, it will be Ellie Stokes. She scored from this in the 3rd minute of play off an Olímpico. Can she do it again? Here's the ball into the box. Almost bends in another one. This one just missing everyone and out of play. Did someone get a touch on that, however? Take another quick look. Looks like it possibly took a touch, and it did. So another corner from the other side. It's Brittany Lawrence who puts this one into the box, lofted into the air, falls down, cleared away, and a foul has been called inside the 18. Free kick coming for Curaçao. Sadea Rosa is back up and jogging off the knock she took. Never fun when you get a knock to the head. Again, if you've just joined us, you've missed all of the action thus far. St. Kitts scored in the 2nd minute. Curaçao equalized in the 5th minute. And then just a minute later, St. Kitts took the 2-1 lead, and that's where we stand. We're 12 minutes into the match. So again, both teams looking for their first 3 points of this qualifying round. Good little turn here. An opportunity for Phoenicia Brown, and it's an excellent tackle in the box. Cleared away by Curaçao. coming up a bit worse for wear. I believe it's Tokai, who was down limping for a moment. She's still down in the box and seems to be in quite a bit of pain. Nothing has been stopped by the referee, as now it will be. So we have 2 players down for Curaçao. Rosa, who just took a knock to the head, had a moment down, but she's back up. Now in the meantime, it's going to be Julie Lake, who went in for that challenge on Phoenicia Brown and is now calling for the trainers to come take a look. Looks to be a knee issue, so all the trainers are out looking at her. The other players will get an opportunity to get some water and rehydrate a little bit. Beautiful 78 degrees in Santo Domingo, Estadio Olímpico. Félix Sánchez is where this game is being played tonight. It's our qualifying round for this group being played in the Dominican Republic. Take another look here at the first goal of the match. Sneaks into the back post as Ellie Stokes opened the scoring. And that is not what you'd like to see. Julie Lake needing the stretcher to be carried off the field. They force Curaçao into a very early substitution for one of their defenders. So in the meantime, it looks like Curaçao will be playing with 10. As they will put this ball back into play. Back here by Armencia. Taken away back by St. Kitts. Back into the midfield now. Here's Phillip. Allison Williams now with it. Looks to line the ball. Taken away off of Ellie Stokes' foot and knocked out of play. Sadea Rosa. Good work down the line defensively. Well, after getting some treatment, it looks like Julie Lake is actually going to be able to come back into the game. She has jogged off her injury. Always good to see. Booted downfield by Kadisha Martin. And now taken down with the other captain, Laverne Francis. Good one back by here. Hansen now driving forward, goes down. And Marianne Leon, our head referee, calls for the foul. Take another look at this one. Hansen doing a great job. Almost looks like she pulled down Laverne Francis and earned herself a free kick. So Curaçao down 2-1, looking to get things back going. Felicity Verhagen will put this one back into play on the free kick here. Chipped up into the box. It's loose still. Dropped by the keeper. And eventually grabbed by Quinn Josiah. Originally missed the ball, fell loose into the box. Luckily, no Curaçao players were around. At least enough to get to the ball. Allison Williams now back with St. Kitts. Stokes tries to play it through and it's intercepted. A poor pass in behind Uddenberg. So you see Curaçao getting a little bit more into the game. As I say that, it's turned over. Ball long looking, and it'll go all the way out of play for a goal kick. And Ellie Stokes, part of the action. Already got a goal to her credit, looking for an assist. That long ball. So Kai plays it downfield. Stokes heads it. Uddenberg trying to win the ball back now against her opposite 6. Uddenberg now threads it through. Here's Francis, the captain. Down the line it goes. And trying to keep it in play, is unable to. See the St. Kitts staff over there. So Kai plays it forward. That's out of play off of Rosa. Tried to feed a pass out to the wing. Francis now puts it back into play for St. Kitts. Certainly slowed down a little bit here. Both teams have composed themselves a bit more, kind of grown into the game a bit. Those frenetic first 15 minutes set the tone for the rest of this first half at the very least. A flick-on header. Popped up once, twice. Shoulder charge by PR. St. Kitts still with it. Kenesha Brown loses it. Rosa. Down the line it goes. It's a misplay. Popped up. Possibly offside. And it is. Just a step in front was Kenesha Martina. So take another look. Good idea. Just a step in front of the defensive line. And Martina, the captain, coming up a bit worse for wear herself. Ball threaded through. Excellent job. Here is Ellie Stokes trying to get the cross in. And it's an even better job defensively. Petronella to work. Not allowing Ellie Stokes getting any of the cross in. Flicked up. Right back to the defensive line of St. Kitts. Bit of a miscue. And knocked right out of play by Tarvia Phillip, excuse me. Phillip heads it down. Taken back by Curaçao. PR. Ball is deflected. Rosa. Downfield. Stokes can't get to it. Back by St. Kitts and Nevis again. Players going into very hard challenges. It's Jelena Rosa called for the foul. You see just taking out Brittany Lawrence from behind. Lawrence has a bit of a wry smile once again on her face, just knowing got the brunt of that contact. Popped into the box, no one running for it for St. Kitts. And Valentina taking it back down. Knocked right out of play by St. Kitts, and another throw coming for Curaçao. Two green shirts around it. Got a play by Allison Williams. Well high into the air. There's a miscue here, battling between the two. It was Laverne Francis and Taisha Hansen. And Hansen is called for the foul. She doesn't seem to agree. Meanwhile, the St. Kitts captain Francis doing a good job shielding the ball after misplaying it the first time. And comes away with a free kick in her own area. Back downfield, taken down by Lawrence. Anisha Brown, down the line it goes, knocked right out of play. Brown looking for the quick throw, gets it in. Ball crossed into the box, taken down here, a chance, a shot, and a goal! As Brittany Lawrence has found the third for St. Kitts and Nevis. Almost scored about 15 minutes ago. But Valentina had come up with a big save. Now she gets her goal. A great turn and finish in the box. Catching Valentina wrong-footed. Going onto the near post. Excellent finish. Yala Bailey-Williams with the cross, by the way. She gets an assist to her credit. Now St. Kitts and Nevis have a 2-goal lead here in the 24th minute. Good fake there by Hansen. She gets into the box, and it's an even better tackle right at the end of it. It'll be a corner, but an excellent challenge by Chloe Uddenberg. Curaçao head coach Timmy Rosario looking on, trying to see what he can do, help his team get back into things. They've got a good opportunity here. It's Kadisha Martina. Up the cross, it's into the box, and it's going to be still loose, eventually cleared by Uddenberg. Lawrence. Pass is broken up and taken away. Curaçao, one on about 7 or 8 behind the ball. And Sadea Rosa will earn a free kick for Curaçao. The number odds quite against her, and the yellow card here, first of the afternoon, for Chloe Uddenberg. So Uddenberg, who plays for Aurora FC, goes into the book for this challenge right here. First booking of the evening for either side. So Curaçao will have a free kick opportunity. It's Tokai who will put things back into play. Josiah setting up her wall in front of her. See how Curaçao goes about this set piece. About 40 yards out, ball into the box, and it's an easy save for Josiah. She went for goal, didn't have enough on it. None of her teammates ran the run into the area. Josiah will distribute here to Williams. Allison Williams intercepted. Hagan now plays it through. Solana Rosa loses possession for the moment. Comes out with Hansen. She can't keep it in play, and it'll be a throw coming for St. Kitts just near the midfield line. Ball played through, bit of a touch pass. Shot from distance, it just goes over top. We've already seen Phoenicia Brown score with her left. She went with her right this time from quite a farther distance out. This one just going over top. Rosario yelling his instructions to his team defensively. Certainly plenty of time for Curaçao to get back into this game. So win a a throw-in coming here. Popped up in the air once, twice, a third time, and that one just goes out of play. So right at the midfield line, we'll have a throw coming for St. Kitts. Williams goes for the long throw. Taken down, may have taken a touch off of Brittany Lawrence, and it did. Right off her back heel. So Curaçao will get things right back. Battle in the midfield right now for either side. This one cleared up in the air. Headed up. Rosa looking for Martina. It's taken away. Trying to push it forward was Phillip. It's taken away again. And knocked out of play for another Curaçao throw. Approaching half an hour into this match. 3-1 our score. Goals from Brittany Lawrence, Felicia Brown, and Ellie Stokes for St. Kitts. Possibly a fourth here. Into the box. Bailey Williams crosses in and cleared away by Pertinella. For the counterattack, just under the foot of Verhagen. Verhagen still battling through. Downfield by Tokai. Taken back by Uddenberg. Here's Bailey Williams now. Using her pace past the defender into the box, looking for Phoenicia Brown. And it's a collision with Brown and I believe Julie Lake again. We just had treatment a little bit ago. Excuse me, that is Petronella. Went in for the clearance and just got bent back a little bit. Tough for Petronella. She'll receive some treatment. Let's take a moment to take a look at the rest of the scores going on in this Women's World Cup qualifying. Suriname is currently playing Anguilla, and in the 75th minute, it is 5-0 to Suriname. We've seen a lot of these kinds of scores over the course of this tournament. Both of these sides, St. Kitts and Curaçao, have both been a part of those in their first matches. I mentioned early in the broadcast, 6 and 7-0 respectively over their first games, but certainly better for both sides 30 minutes into this second game. So after some magic spray, Petronella is seemingly okay to come back into the game. In the meantime, St. Kitts might go on the attack. Knocked away by Lawrence. Down the line here for Bailey Williams. Trying to find Phoenicia Brown. Instead, it's Uddenberg. Just behind Brittany Lawrence and cleared away. Curaçao looked to counter the other way. Ball looking long. Underneath is Hansen, waiting for runners to join her. Pushes forward, Hansen into the box. A good job by Hansen, still with Hansen, and is cleared away at the last moment. Good individual effort by Taisha Hansen. And last second defending by Rosa Liebert. Bird pops it up in the air. Tokai tries to play it through. Loose ball, another heavy collision. Another player from Curaçao is down. We continue on. Tadea Rosa, edge of the 18, shot from distance. It just goes over top by Rosa. Rosa to Rosa, shall I say. Tadea Rosa passing to Jalea Rosa. Both playing for Sparta Rotterdam. Not a bad effort by the midfielder, just going over top. Ball is back into play. Nisha Brown battling through it. One by Verhagen. For a moment, and Verhagen has gone down in a heap. Last off of her, so is St. Kitts throw. No. A bit of skill by Martina. She gets some space down the line now, waiting for runners to join her. And it just gets lost behind her, and now a counterattack the opposite way. Played through. Good bit of skill. Out wide. Here's Bailey Williams. Williams cuts it back on her right foot into the side netting. Yanla Bailey Phillips using her pace and skill down the side. Sent Julie Lake off that fake. Cutting enough space open. A good hit. Just couldn't curl it enough. Valentina did look to have her near post covered. Kitts holding some good possession here. As I say that, knocked off. Siana, I believe, who had the last touch on it. It'll be another throw for St. Kitts. Ball trying to find the opposite side. No one in white there, only green shirts and Quinn Josiah. We'll start things going the other way. Ball threaded through. Opportunity here again. Shot is blocked. Tanisha Brown almost went for a second. Sadea Rosa into the midfield now. Clumsy challenge, still with Curaçao though. Tanisha Hansen. Two defenders coming into her. She's still able to maintain possession, at least for the moment. Taken back by Phoenicia Brown. Brown for Uddenberg, back to Brown. Down the line it goes here for Bailey Williams. Yanla Bailey Williams, step over. Popped out of danger, and back with Curaçao. At least for the moment. Another player for Curaçao is down. On the far side, right near the assistant referee. And it looks like Taisha Hansen is down and requires some treatment. About the fourth or fifth player from Curaçao that has gone down and has needed some treatment in one way or the other. To this point, no substitutions have needed to be made. It's a promising sign, but every stoppage in play adds a bit of stoppage time to the end of the half. So at least for the moment, Taisha Hansen will have to move herself off the field. She gets some treatment, some other scores around The World Cup qualifying Honduras beat the British Virgin Islands 4-0 earlier today. As we mentioned before, Suriname still up 5-0 on Anguilla. While Barbados is playing Aruba, they are up 2-0 right now, Barbados is. They're about at the same time period that we are in this game. Ciara taken away, at least for the moment. Going to be a throw coming for Curaçao. PR. Sadea Rosa into the middle and popped right back out to St. Kitts and Nevis. Huddenberg. Good ball. Finds Bailey Williams. Cuts inside. Bailey Williams lines up the shot, takes a deflection, and we'll have a corner coming up here in the 39th minute. Yanla Bailey Williams sparking the attack the last couple times down the field for St. Kitts and Nevis, and we're in the 5th corner of the match for her side. Just cutting in on that right foot. It's gotten Julie Lake to bite on it every time. Another Ellie Stokes corner opportunity set to come. This one curls nicely. It's a header and just wide. And as I mentioned, Bailey Williams, that was her on that opportunity. Stokes putting that floating ball into the back post. So take another look. Almost an uncontested header from Yanla Bailey Williams. Unfortunately unable to capitalize. So it remains 3-1. Ball is popped up out of play and right back for St. Kitts and Nevis in their own attacking half of the field. Williams knocked away. Williams, another long throw into the box. Here's Uddenberg, pops it in, looking for Phoenicia Brown, and she will be called for the foul, in fact. She has gone down in a heap, but is going to be called, I believe, for a handball. That is what our head referee, Marianne Leone, is referring to. Brown is composing herself. We can restart things. Kept in play. Stokes still with it. And will earn herself a free kick. Not too happy is Emerenciana. Take another look at how Stokes won the free kick. Number 9 versus number 9. A bit of a clumsy challenge by Emerenciana. Free kick from a long distance out is set to come. Top of the 18 now. Bailey Williams holding up play, takes it out wide. And trying to get it past Julie Lake, but Lake wins the battle this time. She forces Williams to knock it out of play. And then immediately throws it right back to Bailey Williams. And subsequently gives it right back to Julie Lake. Bit of give and take in the last couple of minutes. Taken back by Bailey Williams. Trying to find Phoenicia Brown. Brown comes away with it. Brown into the box. Brown to the end line. Crosses. Grabbed by Valentina. And she saves a good opportunity. 2 runners into the box for St. Kitts and Nevis. Good little flick on header here by Martina. As she'll go the opposite way. Curaçao now with opportunities into the box. Cutting it back, top of the 18. Rosa just over top. Sadea Rosa with the opportunity. Good little layoff there by Martina. She waited for the runners to come forward. Got enough space for Rosa to get the shot away. Just could not keep it down. An inch or two more on the initial shot. Would have been a goal in the top corner. Interplay here. Ball threaded through. Too far for Tanisha Hansen to make. And Quinn Josiah will have it. Here's Allison Williams now. To the middle of the park. Wilkinson wasn't really ready for it. Uddenberg gets it out wide. Here's Ellie Stokes. Cuts it back. Onto her left foot. It's into the box. And it's an excellent clearance by Petronella. Petronella had some goal-saving challenges and interceptions throughout this first half. Two players down now for Curaçao as they collided with each other. Numbers advantage for St. Kitts and Nevis, at least for the moment. And now a stoppage by the referees. Both players are down in some pain. It is Verhagen, who's on your right, and Sadea Rosa on your left. Both players need to be attended to by the training staff. Take another look at how that happened. Bit of friendly fire as Phoenicia Brown was standing in between them. Allowed them to collide with each other. And now both players will get a bit of treatment. Rosa is back up on her feet. Verhagen, in the meantime, still down in a bit of pain. Well, we've hit the 45th minute here in Santo Domingo. Stoppage time will be at the discretion of the head referee. I could imagine with all the injuries, it'll be at least 3 minutes. As there we see by our fourth official, Priscilla Perez. 3 minutes it is indeed. Stokes out wide. Williams tries the cross, popped up in the air. It's still a dangerous one. It's loose, cleared away by Petronella. And it will be a corner here in stoppage time. Brittany Lawrence will run over to take this one. Stokes with her left foot, putting the in-swinger into the box. And here it is. Lofted ball in. Falls down, cleared away by Tokai. At least for the moment. Uddenberg back with it. Uddenberg's trying to stay with it now. One back for the moment. Here's St. Kitts back with offensive possession. Driving down the line is Allison Williams and cleared out of play aggressively by Jalala Rosa. So yet another corner on this near side coming for Brittany Lawrence and St. Kitts and Nevis. This one's a low ball into the box. Popped away for the moment. Taken by Stokes, out wide. Here's Lawrence again. Lawrence tries to play through her defender. Goes, looked like it had gone off of Lawrence, but instead the assistant referee says it remains with St. Kitts. Top of the 18, here's Stokes. Loses possession and cleared out of play. Curaçao bunkered in, just trying to see out these last couple minutes. Feel Byron very happy with the performance of his squad. May not be happy about that throw as Allison Williams throws it right out of play for a goal kick. All in all, a very good first 15 minutes for both sides. Allison Williams scored the third goal. It wasn't in the first 15 minutes, as did Phoenicia Brown, who laid it off for Williams, or Wilkinson, excuse me. He blasted over the bar. We're at about the 3 minutes of allotted time. Now it's up to the discretion of our head referee, Miriam Leon, to call for halftime. Probably within the next couple kicks of the ball, as Tokai will blast it. And Leon will blast her whistle, signifying 45 minutes up, 45 to go. And St. Kitts and Nevis holding on to a 3-1 lead. Goals from Ellie Stokes, Phoenicia Brown, and Brittany Lawrence. And for Curaçao, it was Taisha Hansen who scored the lone goal for the girls in white. St. Kitts, their first 3 goals of the qualifying rounds. They will head into halftime feeling good about themselves. We'll be back here in just a bit with halftime in the second half. Here from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And we are at halftime between St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao. It was a very frenetic opening first 15 minutes for both sides. As in the early going, St. Kitts and Nevis, with an early goal 2 minutes in, it was Ellie Stokes who crossed it in, and an Olímpico scored right off the corner. First corner of the match. Excellent start for St. Kitts and Nevis, but Curaçao would come back and equalize just moments later, as it was finished by Taisha Hansen off the deflection. The original shot by Sadea Rosa. Took a deflection right off Laverne Francis. As Curaçao was able to equalize all within the first 5 minutes of the match. And then an absolute banger of a goal from distance. Phoenicia Brown taking it onto her left foot, right over top of the keeper. An absolute missile of a finish. And that restored the lead just literally 30 seconds after the equalizer. And then an opportunity here, good save by Morelli Valentina on Brittany Lawrence, who came in on her right foot. Brittany Lawrence with a wry smile after the save. She would come back about 10 minutes later with this tiny little finish on her right. Into the near post she goes. And this goal giving a 2-goal cushion to the girls in green. Conla Bailey Williams with the cross. Lawrence with the finish. And that is where we stand goal-wise. 3-1 in favor of St. Kitts and Nevis. Some opportunities coming for Curaçao, just over the top of the bar by Shadea Rosa. Good little layback from Kadisha Martina. That would do it for the first 45 minutes. So some work to do for Curaçao, some defending to do for St. Kitts and Nevis. But the next 45 minutes will tell the story as we come back for the second half in just a bit. And welcome back here for the second half between St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao. St. Kitts leading 3-1 after their first 2 goals in the first 15 minutes of the match. So we will have a substitution coming up here to start this second half. It'll be Queen Jelly Alexandra, who will come in for Verhagen, who was forced out right at the end of the half due to injury. So Queen Jelly Alexandra into the match to start this second half. And Verhagen, Felicity Verhagen, forced out due to injury. We'll see if Demi Rosario and his team can come back from a 2-goal deficit, or can Akil Byron and his St. Kitts and Nevis side hold on for their first win of the qualifiers. We'll find out over the next 45 minutes here in Santo Domingo at Estadio Olímpico Félix Sánchez. We are underway. Second half starts off with the team in green losing the possession. It's Martina all the way to the opposite side. Emerenciana drives forward, crosses into the side netting, and out of play for a goal kick. Josiah. Start things slow in the back line. Driving forward is Williams, who almost turns it over, and in fact does so. Aisha Brown couldn't keep it in play, or into her possession at the very least. Luckily for St. Kitts and Nevis, Queen Josiah to handle the ball as it comes right back to her off the long ball into the box. As you see Queen Jelly Alexandra getting a bit of a run in and immediately getting into the action. It's a foul on Phoenicia Brown. Take another look. Brown doing a bit of good work and being pushed down by Alexandra. This ball goes all the way back to Valentina. Instead of grabbing it, just boots it downfield. And she's getting an ear from her defender now, as it could turn into something here for St. Kitts and Nevis. Into the box is Ellie Stokes, and that one goes right out of play. Stokes looked to be trying to cross it in and kind of laughing it off as she runs the other way. It's a good early opportunity for St. Kitts and Nevis. Stokes already a goal to her credit with the Olímpico she scored 2 minutes into the match. Ball is out of play, and it will be St. Kitts' throw. Once again, St. Kitts in the green, Curaçao in the white with the blue stripe. It's taken down here. Francis looking for Brown. Stokes now back with it. Stokes continuing on, taken away here by Julie Lake. Now back with Phoenicia Brown. She'll line up the shot and goes over top. Brown trying her luck from there again. Already scored a goal early in the match. Akil Byron and staff watching on. So Kai boots it downfield, takes a bit of a heavy deflection. Now an opportunity on the overlap, trying to find Phoenicia Brown is Brittany Lawrence. And it has to be cleared out of play. You see in the background of Demi Rosario, Felicity Verhagen getting some treatment. Phoenicia Brown, heavy touch taken away. Curaçao now with it. Put it downfield. Excellent job by Liburd. Udenberg tries to play it through the defender, and instead the defender comes away with it. Now rushing forward is Tokai. She'll try and play it through. Handball claims coming from Curaçao, nothing given. Emmer and Ciara now. Plays it back. Rosa. Rosa plays it through the defenders. That comes off of her hand, and that will be a free kick going the opposite way. Hand up from Zendaya Rosa. And a boot downfield by Quinn Josiah. No foul called for either way. Stokes wins it back for St. Kitts until that goes right out of play. Heavy touch by Phoenicia Brown. Right back for St. Kitts and Phillips. Clears it away. Here's Udenberg now. Good ball through. It's a shot from distance, and it tricks Valentina a bit. She's able to keep it out of the goal at the very least, but concedes a corner to St. Kitts and Nevis. Phoenicia Brown not scared of taking the shot from distance, trying to catch the keeper out. It's a bouncing ball. It's Valentina able to keep it out. Here's Ellie Stokes. Ball into the box. Knocked down. Loose at the top of the 18. Udenberg from distance. Goes over again. For Curaçao, you'll take those shots from distance. At the very least, Curaçao back line has done well over the last 30 minutes or so, just keeping most of the chances out of their own 18. So here is Stokes, plays it through. Phoenicia Brown. Forced out wide, played in now, and that's going to be cleared out. Brittany Lawrence had a chance on it, but Rosa forced to clear it out for another corner for St. Kitts and Nevis. Ellie Stokes will once again put it into the box. Valentina waits for it. Stokes puts it in. Headed down. Flipped up in the air. Still loose in the 18. Actually cleared for the moment. Stokes tries to get to it, and that's just going to be knocked back out of play. Taisha Hansen just could not control it enough. So St. Kitts and Nevis really putting on the pressure here in the opening parts of this second half. And immediately turn back over. Here's Alexandra. Counterattack opportunity if they can get their legs moving. Martina now into the box, popped up in the air and cleared away. St. Kitts with Williams. Bailey Williams. Renciana now. Good ball through. Even better defending now as here's Udenberg driving forward. Tries the challenge, loses the ball. Back the other way we go. Emma Renciana tries to play the 1-2 and just cleared away for the moment. Stokes now trying to Drive through 2 challenges. Going to come away. Bit of an awkward bouncing ball, but doesn't matter as Hansen was offside. So frenetic 90 seconds there from Curaçao and St. Kitts. Ends up with a free kick from Quinn Josiah. It's headed down by Brown. Haley Williams, down the line she goes. Here's Lawrence. She'll pull things back. Bit of a deflection. And Valentina able to get there just in time. Phoenicia Brown may have caught the fingers of Valentina as she was reaching for the ball. Valentina clutching to the ball for dear life. 50-50 challenge. And unfortunately, Brown goes in with the studs. Well, Valentina seems to be all right. She'll be able to get back up and get things back started again, just in case. Backup keeper was kind of warming up, but probably just have to sit back down. Once again, it'll be Tokai take the goal kick. Uddenberg now. Out wide, Stokes lets the ball run. Stokes opening her legs up a little bit. Tries to cut it back. Again, excellent defending by Julie Lake. She's had a mixed bag tonight. She's been beaten a few times, but has also been the one who has come up with some really big defensive stops on some good counterattacking opportunities. Just as she does there. Phoenicia Brown rides the challenge into the box. Brown still with it. Brown cuts it back. Shot is in. It's a brace for Brittany Lawrence and a fourth for St. Kitts and Nevis. Excellent individual effort by Phoenicia Brown, getting past 2 challenges and finding Lawrence in the box to tap away her second goal of the evening. Take another look at the work by Phoenicia Brown. Gets past 1, gets past 2, cuts it right back, and on her right foot again, Brittany Lawrence delivers. And it is 4-1 to the girls in green. As now the game has opened up quite a bit more. Still time for Curaçao to work their way back in. It certainly seems like St. Kitts and Nevis is in the driver's seat. It's knocked out of play. And into one of our microphones on the field level. Uddenberg has it knocked out of play, and it will remain with St. Kitts and Nevis. Meanwhile, while that goal was being scored, we had a substitution. It was Kalia Smith who's come in for Allison Williams. Ball is cleared out of the box. With St. Kitts and Nevis throw coming in. Brown trying to shield off her defender. The ball never actually gets to her. Played downfield here. Martina turns. Off for Zendaya Rosa. Emerenciana now. Holding up play. Back heel. Rosa. Trying to drive through 2 defenders and unable to do so as Uddenberg comes away with the ball. Plays it off for Stokes. Uddenberg. Down the line it goes. Kadisha Brown plays it off. Here's Brittany Lawrence. Lawrence cuts it back. Lawrence again for her hat trick. Lawrence just over the top. Brittany Lawrence saw the hat trick staring at her in the face, but she could not finish after that excellent individual effort. Getting past 2 defenders. Great chip ball in by Phoenicia Brown. She cuts it back twice onto her left foot. Just that hesitation on the first shot catches her off balance. And another smile from Brittany Lawrence as she knew she could have had a hat trick in that moment. Allison Williams, who was playing on that right side, gave way to Kalia Smith, who on the ball just a moment ago. Here is again Phoenicia Brown. This one cleared away. Curaçao with a counter-attacking opportunity. Defensive shape by St. Kitts, limiting some of the opportunities, but here's a good little give and go. It's Martina being shielded away. Excellent job by Liburd. Too strong for the Curaçao captain, as Stokes tries to flash it through the defender. Back and forth we go. And it's going to be a foul on Phoenicia Brown. Had a few of those moments where she's been a bit too big for her defender. But in that moment, she was a bit late for the ball. Taken away, here's Uddenberg. Lawrence plays it back for Uddenberg. Some space opening up for St. Kitts and Nevis. Uddenberg tries to play it through her defender. She does. It goes through the legs in an accidental nutmeg. But Petronella able to recover. Still, Uddenberg gets her team into the attacking half of the field. Uddenberg, top of the 18 here. Lawrence. Stokes fakes the shot, plays it in here. Phoenicia Brown shoulder charges into a defender. Kind of another one of those moments where using their size comes at a disadvantage. That time a bit too aggressive with that shoulder charge. She leaned. Second look, maybe not. Hard to tell in slow motion, but Emerenciana was the one who was fouled. Uddenberg takes it down. Come back for Stokes. She'll be able to turn. Still with Ellie Stokes. Good job getting past 2 defenders, and poor job turning the ball over. Emerenciana trying to find her captain, Martina, and it goes over top. Martina has it taken away by Uddenberg. Uddenberg much more active in this second half than she was in the first. Ball's out of play. Throw coming for St. Kitts and Nevis. Quickly taken by Francis. Waiting for it was Phoenicia Brown. Brown now opening up some space. Crosses it in. Here is Brittany Lawrence. And Lawrence has it taken off her foot. Good defensive work by Anais Pear. So a corner kick again coming for Ellie Stokes and St. Kitts and Nevis. Stokes, ball into the box. Knocked down. Emerenciana gets past 2 defenders and now gets some space to work. loads up a long ball forward, and it's going to be intercepted by Liebert. Who then immediately turns it right back over for Curaçao throw. Quickly put back into play. May not have actually gone out in that second moment, as that was an effort by Hansen. I'm not sure what she was attempting to do at that moment. That was harmlessly out of play for St. Kitts' goal kick. And the challenge, Bailey Williams on the far side. Some flashes of brilliance throughout this game today. Plays it back. And that is a moment to forget as Tavira Phillip just lost it off her foot. Played through. It's going to be a foul and a free kick coming for Curaçao, though. Hansen went down. 20 minutes into this second half, we've had one goal as St. Kitts and Nevis open up a 3-goal lead to a second goal from Brittany Lawrence. So we shall see how Curaçao attempts this free kick, but before that happens, another substitution coming for St. Kitts and Nevis, as Zara Claxton will come in. And out comes the Olímpico goal scorer, Ellie Stokes. So Stokes, with her 65 minutes of action, will make way for Newtown United's Zara Claxton. And with that substitution done, Curaçao will take the free kick. It's going for the top of the 18. Which is cleared away by St. Kitts, and back with Curaçao. Takes a couple of bounces. Rosa picks her head up. Hansen intercepted that ball. May have actually been better if she didn't. So now, well, I'm not sure what's being called. It looks like it's going to be going the opposite way. I think Curaçao was hoping that a free kick would be called, as Claxton, with her first little bit of action in this game, wants her team a free kick. And originally, it was looked to be a sprung counterattack here for Curaçao, but Rosa was flagged for a foul. So another free kick coming for St. Kitts and Nevis, this time in their own attacking half of the field. Of a stoppage. Francis kept going, but the ball was still rolling when it was kicked, so head referee Miriam Leone sending it back. And we do it again. Flick down. Lawrence trying to get onto it. Cleared away and out of play. In their own attacking third now are St. Kitts and Nevis. Sneaking up closer and closer. Venetia Brown puts the ball into the box. Uddenberg back for Brown. And cleared away and out of play by Rosa. Looks like it may have taken a deflection. And I believe it will be a Curaçao throw. Right through the legs of Martina. And back for the team in green. Wilkinson plays it through. Haley Williams now trying to drive down the end line. Knocked out of play by PR. Another throw coming on the far side. One back here, Hansen trying to spring the counterattack again. Not enough, but a good job winning the ball back by Martina. Playing at advantage is the referee. An opportunity now. Here's Hansen into the box. Hansen, shot into the side netting. She had Emerenciana running to her right. But the defense was closing in quickly. And Hansen had to make a decision. She went for goal. But Quinn Josiah had that near post covered the whole way through. Give a push in the back. And the foul is given. So St. Kitts will have yet another free kick coming. Take another quick look. Just two hands into the back. Phoenicia Brown. By Jalea Roja. Excuse me. Lawrence tries to get to it. It's cleared away. Back to the back line of St. Kitts and Nevis, and a hard challenge, and a yellow card will be shown. As Taisha Hansen took a full force of that challenge. Take another look at this one, right into the shin. And it was the substitute Kalia Smith with the infraction. So now two players for St. Kitts and Nevis into the book, Smith and Uddenberg. Free kick is going to be taken away here. St. Kitts and Nevis springing the attack. Here is Brittany Lawrence. 2 goals to her credit already. Tried the cross, and they're going to actually flag for a handball, I believe. It was a late flag by the assistant referee. It looked it in the moment, but nothing was called, so they played on, but then the assistant's flag flew up. And it will be a handball given, which I am not 100% sure that hit a hand. Oh, it may have been earlier in the play. Either way, what's done is done. St. Kitts will have a free kick from just outside the 18. Question is, do they go for goal or do they go for any of the number of players in the box? Uddenberg, Brown, Williams. See Wilkinson in there as well. Curaçao back line, as well as most of their team, is inside the box defending. Or does Brittany Lawrence go for the glory? Try and get her hat trick in an international competition. Let's see what they do. Here is Lawrence running over the ball. It's a great set piece opportunity, and just on the doorstep was Uddenberg. Valentina comes up with a massive save to keep out Uddenberg and the 5th goal for St. Kitts and Nevis. But what an excellent set piece that was drawn up by the St. Kitts and Nevis team. Meanwhile, Curaçao going the opposite way. Hansen pulls it back. Curaçao loaded up into the midfield. Rosa goes down. Turning now is Alexandra. All the way back to the back line. Clear downfield, and we have a player down. I'm not sure what has been called. I believe it's a foul, but was it for something earlier or later in the play? So De Rosa is down in the meantime. Taking a look at this foul here. It's a sandwich between Uddenberg and Kalia Smith. So here is Curaçao into the box, popped up in the air, and Josiah able to claim it. Booted downfield it goes, into the middle. Taken down by Emerenciana. Down the line it goes. Martina, past her defender, into the box. Emerenciana tries to chip it over top, and it goes over the bar. Good opportunity for Curaçao. So we take another look. Captain Martina into the box. Could not control it in the moment. Emerenciana now back with the ball. Down the line it goes, and right back out of play. Looks like Martina was thinking that it took a deflection off of St. Kitts. Got a stoppage here going on. We potentially will have a substitution coming into the match, and we do indeed. So Julie Lake has come out of the match, and Steer Nordhick will come in. Nordhick comes into the match. Julie Lake comes out. That shot was from Hansen. It just went wide. And it looks like Lake was under a bit of stress with the injuries he suffered early in the match. Just was not able to continue. And Nordhick getting immediately into action right at midfield. Take another look, just getting wrapped up with another substitute, Claxton. Wrapped up, tangled up, and back underway we go. Trying to flick it through was Lawrence. Uddenberg springs it wide. Knocked out of play as PR comes through and clears the ball away. About 15 minutes left in this one. Still only one goal in this second half. It was with Brittany Lawrence. And a foul called on St. Kitts and Nevis. So it seemed like the ball just went into the stomach of Martina. Now we've got some extracurricular activities going on in the midfield as cooler heads have prevailed. Take another look. In fact, it was actually not the ball. It was Kalia Smith getting into action again. Smith, by the way, has already got a yellow card to her credit. So almost lucky that she did not get a second yellow and a sending off. Potentially could have changed the rest of this game. Taken down by Rosa. Good chance for Curaçao into the box, and just wide from Hansen. Alicia Hansen has had some good opportunities down that left-hand side throughout the second half. You see the good feed from Rosa. Just pulled that shot too far to her left. You can see Curaçao building into some attacks here. Trying to get back into this game. Sliding stab out of play by Julia Rosa. Phil Byron and his staff just watching on at this point. Driving down, Philly will be knocked out of play for another corner. It's Phoenicia Brown taking on 3 defenders. Question is, who will be the new corner kick taker after Ellie Stokes has come out? And it will be her substitute, in fact, Jazara Claxton. Claxton loads up the cross into the box. Doesn't get past the first player. Claxton with another chance into the box, and this one grabbed by Valentina. Valentina puts a good boot through this one. As underneath it, originally was Martina. Could not control it though. Here's Phillip. Chip looking for Phoenicia Brown. Uddenberg plays it through. Here's Brittany Lawrence. Lawrence for the hat trick. Can she finish it off? And she can. It's into the side netting. She got in on goal, rounded the keeper, but Valentina was able to do just enough to force Brittany Lawrence into a shot that went into the side netting. So we take another look. Just cut off enough of the angle to make it a harder shot for Brittany Lawrence. Sadea Rosa taking another knock to the head. Lawrence coming back away with the ball. Only for a moment, as this one is played through. Under 10 minutes to go in this second half. At this point, it seems like it's St. Kitts' first 3 points incoming in this qualification, which will put them in 3rd in the standings, if I'm not mistaken. So they'll be ahead of both Curaçao and the U.S. Virgin Islands, but behind Guatemala and Costa Rica. Ball into the box. Here's an opportunity. It's going to be offside, however. And Jazara Claxton found herself some acres of space. Very close to onside, but enough to give it the call. And a handball on St. Kitts and Nevis, so a free kick coming for Curaçao at midfield. Ball top of the 18 now. Shot is blocked. Uddenberg steps into it. And we have a whistle for an offside flag. Emerenciana was a part of the play. I'm not sure if she was whistled for offside or not. Here is Emerenciana now. Into the middle of the park. Rosa leaves it off. Hansen now. Still with Hansen. Emerenciana back with it. Looking for options. Trying to find Rosa in the middle. knocked away. St. Kitts trying to open up down the end. A great little stab away. Advantage played here for Curaçao. But can they take advantage of it? Trying to play it through was Hansen. Taken away now. Bailey Williams on the far side. Ball is into the box and out of play. A whistle did go. I'm not sure what for. Looks like we'll have a corner kick coming up for Curaçao. It'll be Kadisha Martina who will put this one into the box. As I mentioned before, we have about 5 minutes plus whatever stoppage time they decide to give for the end of this match. As here is Martina with white players in the box. Can they pull one back, Curaçao? Martina into the side netting. Ever since that equalizer back in the 5th minute, Curaçao has just not been able to find their offensive output. But credit to St. Kitts and Nevis, they have shored up defensively to really not allow Curaçao any opportunities in the attack. Ball takes a bounce. Phoenicia Brown holding up. Here's Francis now. Plays it back for Wilkinson. Sprung out wide now for Claxton. Phillip, able to win it back for her team. Here's Uddenberg. Knocked right back out again. It's been a very good performance here from St. Kitts and Nevis as the clock continues to wind down, as that once again goes out of play. Definitely a performance to build off of as they head into their next couple matches. After today's match, Curaçao will be playing the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's the box cleared away. Running down the line, played all the way back to the goalkeeper is Francis. Back running through here is Phoenicia Brown. Brown trying to round her defender and does so. Phoenicia Brown into the box, trying to find Uddenberg for the tap in, and it's knocked out of play here in the 88th minute. So we will have a substitution, a multitude of substitutions, as Gerencia Jeffers has come in for St. Kitts. Also coming into the match is Caroline Springer and Caitlin Forbes. All three will come into the match. Bailey Williams has come out. The final sub, Forbes coming in. And out will come Laranya Wilkinson. So for the last couple of minutes, plus stoppage time, good run out for a couple of substitutions. Phoenicia Brown into the box. Tries to get through and unable to do so. It will be a corner coming here for St. Kitts as we take another look at how that happened. Knocked out of play by Rosa. As I was mentioning before, we have St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao as of right now. The next couple games will be back in April, so a couple months from now, 2 months to be exact. U.S. Virgin Islands and Curaçao will play each other, and then the St. Kitts and Nevis team will take on Guatemala. Here in the 89th minute. Ball steered away. The 90th minute now. Wait on stoppage time to see how much time we have left. As I mentioned, Jeffers, Forbes, and Springer in for Bailey, Williams, Lawrence, and Wilkinson. Brittany Lawrence unable to get her hat trick for today. Had a couple of chances, had a couple of bites of the apple, if you will. Just could not finish it off. Here's Springer. Knocked away. PR plays it through, taken out. And a free kick coming. Severa Phillip taking out Rosa. That ball trying to find Emerenciana. Unable to do so. Creep into the full 90 minutes and see what our fourth official, Priscilla Perez, decides will be stoppage time. It will be once again 3 minutes. First half stoppage time and second half stoppage time. 3 minutes apiece. Can Curaçao find another goal in those 3 minutes? As of right now, Brittany Lawrence's goal in the 53rd minute was the only one to speak of. We're going to have a free kick coming for Curaçao, a bit closer up than the first one. See what they can do with this. You see a bit of a handball right there on that play. Just bumped up to Jeffers' hand. Walk out 10 yards back. Kalea Rosa will put this one back into play. 4 runners going into the box. Good opportunity for Curaçao just to get some set piece practice in here. It seems to be done and dusted that St. Kitts and Nevis will take all 3 points. Blasted right into the wall is the shot. Rosa trying to get it to her teammates. Good defensive work by St. Kitts and Nevis, and now they're off to the races. On the far side, it's Caroline Springer springing the attack, and it goes right back to the goalkeeper, Valentina. She clears it back downfield. Another opportunity here. Shot, and in! It's the substitute, Jazara Claxton, who will put the cherry on top for St. Kitts and Nevis, as they have scored 5 on Curaçao. Their second goal in the second half. And Jazara Claxton has put it away. Lackluster defending. Good little layoff there. Another substitute, Caitlin Forbes, just playing it right off into the path of Jazara Claxton, who blasts into the back of the net. And the substitute puts her stamp on the match here with just seconds to go. And again, with this tournament, goal differential is crucial. So that 5th goal actually does help them in goal differential after having lost their earlier match just the other day. A 7-0 loss to Costa Rica with St. Kitts and Nevis, so they've made up 4 of those in this match. As we have had our final whistle, St. Kitts and Nevis have won 5-1 over Curaçao. Some tired players, some frustrated players on the Curaçao side. St. Kitts and Nevis thrilled with their results as they are now in third in Group B, ahead of Curaçao and the U.S. Virgin Islands. They will be back in action coming up in April, but for now, the 2 matches that they have played will be the only 2 of this qualifying window. As we see the players congratulate each other, we will go ahead and step away. Once again, my name is Austin David. Thank you very much for tuning in to this CONCACAF Women's World Cup qualifier between St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao, as the girls in green have won 5-1. Full-time highlights here from St. Kitts and Nevis and Curaçao, as it was 5-1 winners to the girls in green. A very early start for the St. Kitts and Nevis team, as just 2 minutes into the match, we saw Ellie Stokes put in an Olímpico into the back of the net from the corner. Her second career international goal, as it gave the team in green the early lead, but Curaçao would come back as Sadea Rosa had her shot blocked, but Taisha Hansen will be right there to pick up the pieces. And Curaçao, just 3 minutes after conceding, would equalize to make it 1-1. And at that point, it looked like it was going to be a very frenetic game. And just 30 seconds later, it would be. as it was Phoenicia Brown from distance bombing one into the back of the net to reclaim the lead for St. Kitts and Nevis. All three of these goals coming within the first 5 minutes of the action. But this would be the last goal that would be scored for quite some time, as things started to settle down just a bit more. Brittany Lawrence almost scored from just outside the box, but Morelli Valentina came up with a big save right on her near post, stopping the ball and going in the back of the net. A smile from Brittany Lawrence, because she knew that she would get some more opportunities, and the next one would turn into a goal, as Lawrence would have a nice turn and finish into the near post. That would be her first of the evening. She'd get another one in the second half, but an excellent ball by Iana Bailey-Williams. She finished off the chance. Make it 3-1. That would be the halftime score as teams would head into the locker room. St. Kitts and Nevis up 2 goals. Would be a chance here for Curaçao right at the end of the half, as Zendaya Rosa blasted one over the bar. Good hold-up play by Kadisha Martina, but unfortunately unable to finish it off. That would be the halftime whistle, and the teams would reconvene for the second half. And with that second half, St. Kitts and Nevis, through Phoenicia Brown, doing a lot of work in the box, cutting it back, and Brittany Lawrence would get her brace. But the individual effort by Phoenicia Brown, getting the assist to go along with her goal on the evening, sets up that 4th goal for her side. And a 3-goal lead opened up by St. Kitts and Nevis with that goal. That would be the only action goal-wise to speak of. They'd have some chances for Curaçao, just could not find the back of the net, as Hansen, who scored the first, could not convert on this very tight angled shot. Quinn Josiah had her near post covered in goal for St. Kitts and Nevis. An excellent free kick opportunity that was coming, as it was Claxton who put it in for Uddenberg. Did not work out. This was an opportunity for Brittany Lawrence to score a hat trick, just put off enough as she puts it into the side netting, as Uddenberg fed through Lawrence, but could not tuck it in as Valentina put her off. Here was the final goal of the match. Caitlin Forbes lays it off for Jazira Claxton to finish off a stoppage time goal for the 5th for St. Kitts and Nevis, as they have cut down their goal differential quite a bit after their first match. As now they have solidified themselves in 3rd place in the Group B standings, ahead of the U.S. Virgin Islands and Curaçao. They will play Guatemala next window in April. But until then, 5-1 winners for St. Kitts and Nevis over Curaçao.